Hi everybody, this is Kathy. I'm not going to prove it though because I'm looking pretty scary. I am attempting to make my very first, turn off that water, my very first video blog, cooking blog, not video blog, but cooking blog. I'm going to make my stuffed mushrooms. What you want to do is you want to pull out all of your stems out of the middle of your mushrooms. This is a stem. Where am I? See how good I am so far? Anyway, your stems out of your mushrooms. And I've already done quite a few right here. It's really light in here, isn't it? Because I've got this curtain open, but let me shut the curtain. Okay, as you all know, I do not edit. So anyway, there are some of the mushroom caps. And here is my stems. Now I'm going to be using these stems to stuff it with, so don't throw the stems away. So, okay, well I'm going to stop this now. Basically all you do, I'm going to hurry and show you how I did just one of them. We don't need that big one. And as you all know, here's a stem. You just pop that out with your finger, like so. And there's the rest of your mushroom. Make sure you wash them both off. And there you go. That's all there is to that. Okay, I am going to stop this and then come back and show you what's next. Maybe. Oh, I'm so good at this. Anyway. I just cut water all over my computer. Anyway, okay. Okay, so now that I've washed all the mushrooms off, I went ahead and I put them face down on a parchment-lined cookie sheet. And I'm going to poke those in the oven at 425 for about, oh, I don't know, probably, what have I written down here? Probably, I would guess, about 5-10 minutes maybe. Just make sure that they're face down on the cookie sheet, okay? This gets rid of all the liquids and stuff inside, so I'll be right back. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, now, I will go ahead and post the recipe underneath, but I'm going to kind of just show you kind of what we need. You need the mushrooms, and you can put whatever vegetables you'd like in it. This time I'm going to put some of my celery, fry up some celery, of course the mushroom stems. I'm going to put in some green, just because I've got this left over, I just had a half of one left over. So I'm going to put a green pepper in it. I'm going to chop up this whole onion. I love fried onion. It calls for some sausage. I'll put the amount down here at the bottom. I would guess probably, I would guess about that, probably about to here. See how good my measurements are. Probably a fourth of a big 3-pound thing. Let's just say maybe a pound of sausage, okay? I am also going to use some cheddar cheese on the top of it. I'm going to use some cream cheese, and I'm also going to use my garlic and herb laughing cow, and a little bit of butter to fry all that up in. I just wanted to kind of give you a little hint. This is something my mama told me a long time ago. You're going to want to look for an onion, I don't know if you can see this or not, that is more flat if you're wanting it sweeter, if you're wanting to put it in things that aren't going to, you know, that you're not going to cook them, the onions. This would be really good on a hamburger. Your rounder ones are stronger. just to kind of let you know that. You see how it's kind of got a lot of stuff on it, but it's more flat than the round one. Make sense? Okay. So anyway, I'm just going to hurry and show you. This is my little handy dandy food chopper. It's called the Vidalia Chop Wizard. I don't know if any of you have one of those. If you don't, they are incredible. You just put your, I don't know if you can see this or not, you put your food in there, push down on it, and it's chopped. I'll just go ahead and chop the other half of this. Boy, this poor green pepper's about gone, but I just didn't want to waste it. And it comes with two different blades. This is the bigger blade, and here's what it looks like after they're chopped. So I chop a lot in this thing, all my onions, and I'm going to chop up my mushroom stems in it. Another thing that I like to put on here, which I do not have right now, I like to use some olives, but I don't have any olives. I forgot to buy them, so I'm just going to hurry and put these mushroom stems in here. Voila! Everything of those are chopped, all gone. Hurry and throw my onion on here. Yeah, Julia Childs, I'm not, trust me, or anybody else like that. Parker, I'm not like Parker. Okay, there's my chopped veggies, just that quick. Oh, I forgot the celery. You see all those veggies in there? Nummilicious. I probably won't need any celery just because it looks like I've got plenty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fry this up in about 2 or 3 tablespoons of butter. Remember guys, this is P3 friendly. 2 or 3 tablespoons of butter. And then after those are all fried up, then we'll go ahead and put our pound of sausage in it. And when that's all cooked up together, we will put in probably about, I would guess about 2 or 3 tablespoons of regular cream cheese and a couple of wedges of the Laughing Cow. Put it in the oven, cook it on 425 till the cheese melt. Oh, I'm sorry, sprinkle some of this cheese on top. And cook it till the cheese melts on top. So, okay, I will bring you over and when I'm doing the stuffing of the mushrooms, and I'm gonna check out right now. Yeah, I decided I needed to, if I was gonna do recipe vlogs, I needed to get me a regular camera. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of show you how these would look. Now you can fry your veggies any way you'd like to, as much as you'd like to. I like mine really cooked through. Some people might like them a little crunchy. So that's what the veggies are going to look a little like, you know, like that, for my taste. And I also put some poultry seasoning in this, which is basically sage. I can't find where you are. It says it's sage, thyme, marjoram, rosemary, black pepper, and nutmeg. And there's the poultry seasoning. And I also put, of course, some salt and pepper in it. Excuse the mess in the background. Salt and pepper. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my sausage in here and let this fry up. In the meantime, while my veggies were frying, I grated some cheese. As we all know, we're not supposed to use already grated cheese because of the starches that they put in it. So I went ahead and did that. What else was I doing over there? I think that's about it. Oh, and just took off the wrapping off of the cream cheese that we're going to add to this. So I think I'm going to put some more sage, black pepper, and salt in this. now that the sausage is in here. So I'm going to go ahead and let this fry up, and I will meet you back here in a minute again. Sorry, this is probably going to be very choppy. Okay, we're back. I got the mushrooms caps out of the oven, and let me just kind of show you what they look like. I turned them upside down. I took them off of this sheet, which you can see why you put them in the oven, because they kind of get a little liquidy stuff come out of it. I actually like that stuff, but it kind of makes for a soggy mushroom. So anyway, I put them on a cookie sheet, on another lined cookie sheet of parchment paper. And this is what the sausage mixture looks like. Now I'm going to put in my couple of wedges of my Laughing Cow cheese. Okay, and about, I don't know, I guess that's probably 2 ounces of cream cheese. Ew! Yeah, you want to not be quite as icky as me. Okay, so you just want to stir this in. I'm going to go ahead and stir this in and come back to you, because I'm going to have to probably put this back on the stove for a minute and let that melt. Looks like I might even have to have a little bit more cream cheese, because you want to get it coat everything. So I will be back and I'll show you what that looks like. Thanks guys for hanging in there with me. Okay, I got that melted. I didn't use any more. I did want to let you know though that I did end up putting almost totally a full tablespoon of the sage, the poultry seasoning. Gosh, hello Kathy. So anyway, and yes, I am cooking for an army, obviously. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put it in my fridge, and I honestly, about 2 to 4 of these would make a really good meal. This is also really good to serve to company and guests. So what I do is I take one of my little cookie shape former thing, and I'm going to stuff these. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to go ahead and stuff these mushrooms pretty full. Like I say, 2 to 4 of these is plenty for a meal, for just a regular meal. Really nice for company. And yes, I hear you, it is very, very greasy, so very rich. I never had any problems maintaining eating like this. Can you believe it? I don't believe it's the fats. I believe it's the sugars and the starches. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish stuffing these. When I'm all done with that, stuffing them, I'm going to sprinkle them with a little cheese on top. Yep, more fat. Do you see my cheese? I don't know if you're watching, being able to see this, but I just put some cheese on top here. Then I'm going to put them in the oven until the cheese melts. And I will be back and show you the finished product. Okay, thanks for hanging in there with me. Hi, you guys. Yeah, I hear you. Who the heck am I cooking for, lady? Right? Look at all of these mushrooms. There's a ton of them. So I am going to put them in my fridge, and I also hear you. I can hear you screaming at me. Those are too fattening. Too much fat. And then that's what I had left over. didn't even have enough room in all my mushrooms to put the rest of that meat, so I'm going to save that till later. But these are the mushrooms, and I'm going to try one real quickly. Let me get a fork. I think I will. Let me get a little plate. Sorry, excuse me. I will try this one right here. I don't want to show you my face because I'm really scary. I've been cooking all day, so All right, so that's kind of what they look like. Oh, you can't see, but they're just stuffed, little stuffed mushrooms. And I'm gonna taste this. Mmm, mmm, so freaking good, you guys. Mmm, yummy. Mmm, maybe one or two tops for lunch. Seriously, you guys, these are really, really greasy. We won't say greasy. They are very, yeah, I guess we gotta say greasy. But they're so good. One or two for lunch. Nice little snack. Okay, thanks you guys for hanging in there with me. My first vlog, my first cooking vlog. I'm not going to show my face because I'm scary. Here's my hair. It's Kathy. Okay, love you all. Thanks for hanging in there. Bye.